Hello again, everybody. And this long video series is going to be about one of the biggest chapters in my life that I consider it to be, because this is going to be about my very first computer that I bought from Walmart.com. Spent my own money on it, and the computer I've got is it's a traditional desktop. It's not a laptop because this box is just a monitor. And this is a pretty big deal. I'm very proud at this moment, and so let's go ahead and just start opening the monitor up. I'm gonna open the monitor up first because I just like to see if it's gonna. I just like to see if it's gonna fit, well with the computer desk. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna deal with it, because I'm sure it's not gonna be too big of a monitor, so it should be easy to deal with. All right, I'm gonna use my X-Acto knife. Although it's not an X-Acto brand knife, but people like to say X-Acto knife, right? But usually I like to use razor knife. And they're about as good as a box cutter knife. Okay. Moment of truth. I'm going to take all this shock absorber styrofoam off. I don't even know how to get this off. Here it is. Now we're going to see how well it fits with the computer desk. Okay, so here we go. We're going to see if the monitor fits. Where's the monitor? Here we go. Oh, it's really huge. Oh. Almost forgot to put the stand on. Well, we'll get that taken care of, but let's just see if it fits well. And it fits! So, there's not going to be any problems with space. We're all set. Because monitor said that the literal width of the monitor, the entire width, was 22 inches, the same as the advertised width. But that was not true, because on the Asus website, after a little bit of conversion, it's only 20 inches wide, a literal width, not the diagonal width, but the actual entire width. So I'm going to put the stand on, which I'm not going to show you because, well, I just don't think you'd be that interested. This is not going to be completely in-depth, and after all, there's probably good instructions on this monitor how to put the stand on, so we'll get back to you. There are also some of the things that I got to show you, which I almost forgot. This is probably the VGA port, and this is the HDMI port. I mean DVI port. I never really ever used DVI before, but I knew it about DVI. It's a precursor to HDMI, which HDMI has some benefits because it lets you have audio and video on just one connection. But I think I'm gonna have a preference to DVI, because if I ever want to upgrade video cards, they often just mostly use DVI as the primary connection. So here's the stand, which, hope it doesn't take too much space, because, hopefully I can use my racing wheel, which is in repair. I don't know if it'll be fixed, but I certainly hope that my flight yoke that does work will not be a problem. And, it looks pretty simple. You just screw it in, line the pegs up. And I guess I will show you, because it's just very simple. Although I've said not to, but I'm going to, because it's very simple. It's very basic, straightforward. I'm not even going to read the instructions, because it's all about lining these pegs up and tightening the securing screw, which does not at least require a screwdriver, because it's got a little arm that I call it an arm that comes up. And we got some problems here. Okay, screw it on. Well, there's the monitor complete, and let's see what connections we've got back here. Okay, we've got VGA and DVI. Ooh, let's take this off for the sake of seeing this nice Asus logo. Because the unfortunate thing these days, I guess because of cost, a lot of computers don't have a monitor included anymore, and so nowadays you just kind of have to buy the monitor separately, or be lucky if you have one. But there was another computer I was considering. It was an Acer computer which had a monitor included, but after hearing bad stuff about Acer, like their ridiculous tech support, I decided not to go with Acer, and so I went with CyberPower, which I think is going to be good because of all the proof that's been shown to me. And I made a little mistake on the stand, because there's apparently a back tab that's supposed to go in first. Yeah. Yeah, Asus is the best, I think, but the computers are kind of pricey. And personally, not as appealing as this gaming PC, this CyberPower game PC that I'm going to get. Oh, hey there. Meant not to show myself. Okay, now this monitor is pretty much complete, and I notice we've got an HDMI connection. But I wonder, does it have built-in speakers? So, well, I don't know, I don't think so. But I'm going to use headphones, because I do have speakers coming on the way from Amazon, but unfortunately they're just not here. They're just not here yet. So I'll just have to do a follow-up video of my setup, complete with the speakers. But I'll deal with it, because at least I can use headphones, which I have a nice pair. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to get back to you, because now we're going to do a more fun part of actually unboxing my PC. And I think I didn't show you this. This is the power plug. It's always good to have that, because it's what supplies power to your monitor.